Hello everyone, Clack the Geek here, and welcome to my 2022 Christmas haul video. Now, first of all, hope you are all having a great day. I don't know whether I'll upload this on Christmas or Boxing Day, I don't know when, but either way, I hope you're either having or have had a great Christmas time. I've had a good day so far, and I hope you're enjoying it, spending time with friends and family, getting what you want, whatnot, all that. Even if you don't celebrate the holiday, just I hope you're having a great day, all that stuff. So, in annual tradition, I will show you the geeky pop culture stuff that I got. But first, I just want to show, because I did do a few like Secret Santas at school and like kind of gift exchange and whatnot. And I won't show them because there's not stuff I got on the big day, but I did want to show this because this is pretty funky. It was from one of my school classes, the Secret Santa did a thing. It's a snow globe, but as you can see, it's got Sean Connery on it, which is just it's just really fun. I think it's like kind of like homemade, kind of custom made, printed off, but that is really fun. I thought I'd just show you that quickly, but yeah, let's get on to the main stuff. Now before we get onto this, I do want to show something which is now up here, which I also got for Christmas. It is a James Bond poster of all of the Bond posters. It's like the inception of posters. It's posters within a poster, but yeah, all 25 Bond films in poster form, from Dr. No all the way to No Time to Die. Great. I hate these bland Daniel Craig ones. I like Skyfall's alright with the gun barrel, Casino Royale pretty good with the action, but these three are bland as anything. It's just a picture of Daniel Craig. It's boring. Look at these ones. Like, look at GoldenEye. It's cool. It's colourful. Look at Octopus. It's got action. It's got the jet as well. Look at Moonraker. It's got all the space stuff. Look at the older ones. Like, they're colourful and vibrant and got action on it. It's exciting. They're just, they stick out so much. But either way, I'll stop complaining about the Craig era of Bond. It's a really nice poster and nice to have, and I've put it in place of another poster I used to have there. It's bigger, it's just great. So now getting to the main things that are on the display that I could actually get on the display, is this, which is a Lego set. Obviously I like Lego, not all the time obviously, but like Christmas is kind of like, I like getting a bit lower to build on the day. And I got this, which is the Aston Martin DB5, obviously from Bond. The package is like kind of No Time to Die inspired, but obviously, yeah, I think it's from the Speed Champions line. I don't really know massively, but it's Bond, it's Lego, and it's really funky. And I know they did like a massive, big collectible Aston Martin a while ago, but this is quite nice. It's quite a nicer, cheaper alternative, and it's really nicely detailed. I like how they've managed to get, even though it's obviously Lego is very blocky and whatnot, they managed to get like the curves and the smoothness of the vehicle really well. Yeah, that's great. It's got the number plate, which can actually be interchanged. Like, they do have some kind of alternate number plates that you could put in place, but I've got the BMT one there, so that's pretty cool. It's just really nicely detailed. Unless you can take the roof off, you do get a Bond minifigure. Obviously, it's meant to be Craig, so with blonde hair. I'd love to like some Bond minifigures. I think that'd be great. Yeah, could you imagine like a Jaws minifigure or like the other Bonds? That's great. But yeah, that's pretty cool figure, and a great little vehicle there. Next up, I figured I'd show this, which is the Davros. It's a Genesis of the Daleks Doctor Who figure set with obviously Davros there and the Dalek from Genesis, the grey ones, which I've never had like a grey Dalek, but this is really cool. It's a really well made figure, very kind of shiny and like really good details. It's got the bronze gun stick there. It's really good. And Davros is great, obviously with the chair and the controls and whatnot, and the head wires. And I think there's actually a panel if you press this button. Wait a minute. Yeah, there's a little panel that pops off and there's like circuits on there. I think was that in Resurrection of the Daleks? I think. Yeah, but it's a really nice little feature if it can pop back on. There we go. But yeah, really nice little thing. Good display. That's a really cool pose there. Yeah, that's a great little set that is. Next up, I thought this would be quite funky to show. It's a little hanging door light. I've got it out of the box, and oh, look at that there, look at that. Do what it says there. But you can hang it obviously on your door handle, and it's like it kind of do not disturb kind of thing. So if I'm recording videos, then nobody disturbs me. And then there's also a light which I need to charge it properly and plug it in, but this lights up, and you can also write in it with this, and you can rub it off. But if you want to put like do not enter, if you want to put your own little message or whatnot, then you can, and you can just rub it off like that. Now let's take a look at some of the home media kind of releases. So like films and games. So here's I didn't expect to get this actually. It's the new Doctor Who game, The Edge of Reality and The Lonely Assassins. I think this one was released on mobile, but they've released a console edition, and obviously I do have an Xbox, so this will be really fun. I haven't really tried these like Doctor Who games before, but this will be quite interesting to try out and just see what it's all like and whatnot. I also got a film. I did actually get this and I just wrapped it up for myself, but Four Lions, the Chris Morris comedy, which I've heard really good things about. It's a film that I've had my eye on for a while, and I'm just keen to see what it's all about. What an image to put on the back. But yeah, I'm just really interested in this film. I'm really looking forward to watching it. And also, I got the new collection box set Season 2, which I'm going to save. I've still got it in cellophane, but I'm going to save for a kind of unboxing video where I unwrap it. I will save it for that. But yeah, really excited to have this one. Obviously, a 60 season, a Hartnell season, and whatnot. It's got the Crusade reconstructed and whatnot. I can't wait to get into that one. So now let's go on to some books. So first of all, pretty simple, but pretty nifty. It's a little Doctor Who diary with obviously the TARDIS there, but it's a diary for 2023. So there's some little bits of artwork throughout. There's who's that there? There's the Fugitive Doctor and the Weeping Angel with them there. There's the Empty Child and the Ninth Doctor, but it's obviously got all the days of the year, so you can put all your little notes and special occasions in there as well. There's Davros and the Daleks and Davison. Yeah, it's got all that kind of stuff. It's got like planning and all, just it's a diary, but it's pretty nifty. And also one that I was really looking forward to. Obviously, about 2 years ago, Steve Pemberton and Rhys Shearsmith released the Inside Number 9 script book for series 1 to 3, which I think I showcased in the collection update once. But I've got they've just released now series 4 to 6, the recent ones, which. I mean, this is fantastic, and like some of them are great. Like, I mean, Zanzibar from series 4. Where is that? I mean, Zanzibar for series 4. I mean, because it's written in iambic pentameter, it's great to read. Like that opening monologue there is great to read, and it's really good. I mean, some of the details that they have in this. I mean, where was it? I was reading Love's Great Adventure because obviously it's a Christmas special. Here it is, Love's Great Adventure. Because it's the Christmas special from series 5, and I loved like the details that they put. How they want it to be filmed, how they want the dialogue to be semi-improvised, the details they put of the characters and whatnot, like their ages and whatnot. And it's going to help me with my script writing, because I often struggle to kind of how do you convey these things when it's good like writing practice, I think, and just to see how these professionals do it, and it's just. It's great. It really is great. And I'll also be interested to see what stayed the same, what changed from script to screen. It'll be really interesting. Also with books, I got these two, which are very similar, but they're about filmmakers, specifically Christopher Nolan and Quentin Tarantino, two filmmakers who, as I explore their work more, are becoming some of my favourites. But these two books, they're very similar, so I'm just going to show the Nolan one just for this case. But it explores their works and their filmography. So with Nolan, obviously they did the Dark Knight trilogy. There's the Prestige, Memento, the Following, whatnot. All these things that he did. Batman Begins there, and he goes very in depth of how what inspired him. It just goes very in depth and whatnot. As I say, these two are becoming two of my favourites in filmmaking world, like two of my favourite directors. I also swear I recognise the name of the guy who writes it, in Nathan. I swear I recognise him from a programme that I once watched. I swear I recognise the name, but just really in-depth stuff, and if you're film fans or fans of these specific directors, highly recommend them. And then finally, it wouldn't be one of these videos, I always get this one, the Doctor Who calendar for the year. So this is obviously 2023 with all of the Doctors. There's just an example here. This is Tom Baker in March of next year. So you've got Tom with the title sequence. You've got a quote, "Would you like a jelly baby?" My Tom Baker voice is gone. Like, it is just completely gone, by the way. And it's also got these hexagons with stills for characters and monsters from his era. Oh, there's the Mandrill. There's a Mandrill from Nightmare of Eden. I always love these like Doctor Who calendars. They're always really fun with how they put each of the Doctors on each month. It's just always really funky, and yeah, I like it. And that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had a great day. And there's not really much else to add to that. Just Take care, and I'll see you in the next video, whenever that may be. Goodbye, everyone, and Merry Christmas to you all.